after a couple of minutes, like a 2 minutes window. So yeah, let's see if somebody's still here. Um, we are still here in the downtown. Where are we walking now?
Yeah, well,
Tacos or
we were thinking to go for an ice cream over there, maybe.
ice
Or
cream? Yeah, let's go ice cream. Let's see. These tacos are good. They are open all the way, like 24 hours, I think.
almost 24 hours, yes. And the one around the block, around the corner, they're also amazing.
Ah, yeah, yeah. Let's see.
Oh, yeah.
No, otra vez la conexión está bien mala, güey. Se hizo por otra vez. ¿Tú qué tan buen internet tienes?
Chido, según yo.
¿Sí? ¿Tienes el speed
No,
test?
espérate. Sí, sí, tengo todo. Tengo todas las barras. ¿Quieres conectarte a mi...?
Pues no, es que quería saber por qué, ¿no? O sea, digo, pues igual lo podemos intentar, pero sí está
mejor, ¿no?
No, sí está poor. Y no veo comentarios. Porque se supone que si empieza a tener... Ah, aquí está, here. Hello, welcome back. Oh, that's better. Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's better. Thank you guys for waiting. I don't know. We don't know what happened. Actually, it says that we have poor signal. But if you can see us, that's good.
So this is a little bit of what we were saying before, guys. This is totally new to everybody.
Yeah.
Tables on the sidewalk, and actually, I really like it. I prefer it this way.
Yeah.
Take a look at this restaurant. This is one of the classics. You know, the ones that the locals love. It's called El Popular. I mean, that's even in its name, no?
Yeah.
You know, popular comes from the word populus or folk. It means people. So the coffee of the people. It's a coffee that I mean, I don't know if right now, but it was open 24 hours. So it was a great choice if you wanted to just find a snack or some Mexican chilaquiles or enchiladas, coffee, whatever, at any time of the day. This would be your number one choice here in this area.
Yeah. I used to come also to another one, La Pagoda.
La Pagoda, yeah, but Pagoda and Popular are like twins almost.
Yeah. A La Blanca, it's over there, no?
La Blanca, that would be the third one in the constellation for sure.
Panam, again, the Mexican tennis shoes. Oh, yeah, now the connection is great, finally. I don't know what happened. Ota, again, and now it's fair. Sorry, Carlos Slim, if you're watching this, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
My uncle.
It's not that you don't have money, you can do something better. Give us 5G.
Yeah, give us 5G, we want to get infected.
Still pixelated, oh my god. Yeah, again, it's poor. Damn it. You know, I think that it's a problem of the downtown.
I don't know what really happened because we were in the open area in the square Zócalo. We were before. It was working great.
Yeah, let's see. Still pixelated. I'm sorry. Let's see.
That's the west tower of the cathedral. Yeah. By the way, I forgot to mention, but the biggest bells in the world are the ones that are at the top of both towers of the cathedral. They are made of basalt stone. They don't ring, of course, but you can see the shape of the bell right there. So that's one of the two biggest bells in the world.
So both are the biggest bells in the world?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They don't ring. They're just shaped like bells, and they're the biggest. Okay, here we are.
Good evening. Good evening, Gigi. How are you, Gigi?
Oh, Gigi's here.
Yeah.
Good evening, Gigi.
All right. What flavor should we get? What flavor do you want, guys?
Guys, welcome. I'm really sorry. We're really sorry if you still have pixelating image.
Now it says good signal, so hopefully
excellent.
It's better.
Great. Because I wanted to show you the sign here. Nieves, that's the word for snow. The nieves are like ice cream, except that they're not made with cream.
Yeah.
They're normally made with water. But you can also find the ones made with cream. And the ones that we have here are traditional Mexican. Look at the barrels. These are wooden painted barrels. This is the classic Mexican mop to mop the floor, but you can use it for so many other different purposes. And then here we have the nieves. ¿De qué sabores hay? Hola. ¿De qué sabor tienes?
Mamey, jamaica, de plátano y de fresa con sandía.
Oh, okay, guys. So this is strawberry watermelon. This one. This is banana. This is mamey, which, by the way, mamey is a very special fruit. It's actually Mexican only, and it's most people don't really know it. I've been outside Mexico, but it's delicious. And then Jamaica. Oh well, this is hibiscus flower ice cream. Can you imagine that hibiscus flower ice cream? ¿De qué quieres probar? What do you want to try, guys? This time we can give you a full review of the flavor. Yo creo que de mamey
Mamey.
o de Jamaica.
Mamey, échate uno de mamey.
Oh, we're gonna try. Actually, these guys give you samples. No manches.
de plátano.
Let's try plátano.
Plátano, banana.
Ah, así está bien. Yo con eso estoy bien.
Strawberry watermelon, guys. No manches. Increíble. No manchen. This is delicious.
Banana is good.
Voy por esta. La de fresa con sandía. Uno más chiquito, mejor.
Mamey, yeah, better again. That's good. Y yo igual uno chiquito de plátano, porfa.
Sí.
¿Qué de mamey?
Plátano. Ah, y aquí tengo, güey.
Pero ahorita si quieres, ahorita.
Okay.
Para que no te metas en pedo. Thanks for bearing with us here, guys. It's being a hot day.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to drink as we work.
Thank you for the tip. So this is for the ice cream. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Perfecto. Gracias. All right. Ice cream.
Gracias.
Banana.
So this is $1 ice cream, guys. 20 pesos, and you have the full cup. The cup is full, and then you have also the other part, the part on top, for $1, 20 pesos, made in Mexico in the traditional way. So these are the shop owners. So better to go to these local producers than with the chains.
Yeah.
Gracias. ¿Viste que adentro había uno de esos grafitis del güey que es famoso? El del
¿Pare?
pajarito.
¿De cuál pajarito? Ah, del. Ah, sí es cierto. Este güey está siempre en esos helados. Can you hold it?
Sit. Let's gonna switch the gimbal for a while. Time for Ubish to try. This is an historical moment, guys. Take a look at that. Ubish removed his mask for a banana ice cream. And then he's just standing in front of the bell tower of the cathedral.
How's the signal?
Signal's great. Mamey, Gigi, New York City. Yeah, Mamey is exactly. That's the greatest. That's the right spelling. That's perfect. Have you tried that before, Gigi? Mamey? It's delicious.
Okay.
And that's the spelling. Yes, it's M-A-M-E-Y would be the spelling.
Yeah.
Want me to hold it for you?
That's okay. Where are we going?
Over there. Back to Madero.
Andy Caldwell, how are you, man? Nice to see you here. Can actually see the cathedral. Yeah. I'm eating my ice cream over here.
So a while ago, we were walking on 16th of September, Independence Day, and now we are on Cinco de Mayo, the day we beat the French. So they're both historical dates, and both represent like a victory, a great moment for the Mexican nation.
Take that, French.
That's so ironic and funny. How Porfirio Diaz, before becoming president, was in the army. He fought the French, he beat the French. But he also had so many French military friends, and he had some diplomatic relationships. And also because of his wife that wanted to really belong to the bourgeoisie, and he wanted to make Mexico City be included and accepted in this great elite group of the fancy cities in the world, like Berlin, Paris, London, and Madrid. he actually inclined a lot for the French style to be brought to Mexico in that time of the Porfirio Diaz dictatorship, guys.
Look at the Canada Hotel. I don't know why it's called like that.
The owner of this hotel sent his children to study to Canada. So just because of that, because he was in he really liked the country and his children went to study up to Canada, he named the hotel Canada because of that. And the juice shop that we have here, they sell tortas, which are sandwiches, guys, are very nice and tasty.
Yeah.
And they make fresh fruit juice in
But the
all
prices
kinds
are
of
good.
combinations.
The
Yeah.
prices are good.
So you can combine cucumber with pineapple, with watermelon, with grapefruit, with whatever you want. You can, and actually they also have their own named combinations, like branded combinations. So you can come and ask for an Acapulco cocktail or an Acapulco juice, and it will have different combinations of different fruits that are quite nice. The only condition that the shop owner had by the owner of the hotel when they opened the juice shop, was that it had to be named as the hotel. So that's why these are Jugos Canada, not because of any other real special reason. But whenever you're around here, you can. It's just across the street from Popular Cafe, Jugos Canada.
Wow. I didn't know that you have family in Mexico, Gigi. In Mexico City? Something smells good.
Yeah.
I don't know what is it.
Guys, we will continue to wanderlust now together with you. I really feel I don't really want to fill your heads with a lot of info. I want to make this a lot more easy for everybody. The thing is that it's so complicated for me to pick up the stories and the anecdotes or the historical facts that we can be shared, because these streets, these blocks around here, I mean, they've been here for more than 500 years. So yeah, imagine how many things can be told about these places.
Yes, and in Puebla, Gigi, that's great. Puebla is great. I like a lot of food in Puebla.
We're going to take a walking little path known as Motolinea, which was one of the prayers that came to Mexico. And it's a walking path to go back to Madero Street again, okay?
All right.
Just enjoy the walk. This is a beautiful, we're just at the dusk. This is the sunset, the sun is starting to set.
Yeah.
Take a look at that building. I just got a piece of strawberry in my name. Delicious. That style of architecture is known as the House of Las Ajaracas. But the style that we have it's Arabic, and it's also a colonial building. So it's from before the independence. So you can see the pattern and the design. It's very geometric, and it's inspired in the Arabic ornaments as well. And here we have two taquerias that are separated, but belong to the same property. On the left, you have Taqueria Tlaquepaque. Those pastor tacos are really good. I really like them. And then on the right, we have Tacos Arandas, which is the one that Ubish was telling you it was very nice. And they also used to have tables on the first floor. Sadly, not anymore. They have them outside now.
Yeah, those two are good because they are almost 20. Here is La Blanca. It says 1915, guys. So more than 100 years now. Está bien bueno, güey. Era justo lo que necesitaba. ¿Qué hora es?
5:10. 5:13.
Okay. I think we are going to be for 10 minutes more.
We would like to finish by showing you the Fine Arts Palace. I would say that would be the best landscape to see. Oh, look at what happened here. No more glass.
Oh, yeah.
They removed the glass that was here so that it became even more outdoors. So now you can have people partially inside and outside.
The Pozzolcali. This used to be a very popular chain, but now it has kind of died. I mean, this one still is alive. I actually have never tried.
Pozzolcali, guys, it's funny because it's an invention, but it actually makes sense because it's comprised or it's composed of two words. One is pozole, that you may have heard of before, and the other one is Cali. Cali in Nahuatl, which it is the language of the Mexica, the Aztec language, means house. So when you say Pozzolcali, that's the house of pozole. You know? Yeah, we put it together. And the pozole is not bad actually. If you come to Mexico, you want to try pozole easy, like fast, you can find the Pozzolcali. This is the walking path, no? The footpath that I was telling you, given the name of Motolinea. This one has been here also for a long time, but I forgot to mention that before, guys, but the whole area of Centro has been completely transformed and remodeled, renovated, ongoing and progressively for about now, say maybe 12 years, no, since they started making some streets pedestrianized, no, for walking. They changed the sidewalks, they changed the roads, the lamps, everything. They removed most of the informal or non-regulated vendors and merchants. So the transformation of Centro in the last 12 years is great. It's big, guys. So let's walk over. Oh, you want to see some Art Deco? You know, I'm a fan of Art Deco. This is a sort of like a lost guy here in the middle of all these colonial buildings. We have a 1930s building with Art Deco style completely. You know, I was telling Ubis last time, it reminds me of these Batman movies from Tim Burton. That's like the style of Art Deco.
Yeah. This ice cream is so good, guys. Definitely go there.
It's been worth it now, guys. Talking to you, having you with us.
Yeah.
Hoping again that you're enjoying this.
Thank you for the donations that we can pay ice cream.
This door, guys, was the access to the vault. This building used to be a bank, and it has, of course, a down like a basement where the vault was, the safe. Today, it's closed, I guess. They're struggling, but this is one of the coolest jazz clubs in Mexico City. It's known as Zinco Jazz Club, spelled with a Z. So you would go through the door, down, you go down for a few steps in the staircase, and then you go left and you'll find the stage, the bar, the tables. Some of the greatest jazz trios and jazz bands, Mexican and worldwide, have been performing here for a while now. Really cool.
And the drinks are good. The food is good also.
We're walking back to Madero Street. Madero is the main access to Zócalo Square, and it used to be for cars before. Well, it was not just for walking. It was open before.
Now I don't even remember.
Yeah, now it's been 10 years actually, guys, since they changed it. It was 2010 when Madero was closed to cars, and it took a few months actually for them to complete the whole change.
Yeah.
Process of changing the street into this walking street or pedestrian. So anyway, this is Motolinea. Over there, there's Mezcal shop. There's a concert hall as well.
Now it doesn't exist anymore.
Oh no, the Mezcal is no longer
No,
there,
el
right?
Pasagüero ya no existe.
Tampoco? Oh no!
It closed. Now it's a great taco place.
Some of the Mexican finest, even sort of underground places, guys, are disappearing because of COVID.
Yeah.
A minute of silence. No, I'm just kidding. Just take a look behind us, guys. That would be directly this path would directly take you straight ahead to Zócalo Square, right? Very important avenue, this one, Madero, because this is the road or the path that the Army of Independence took when they finally were able to sign the papers and the agreements of independence from Spain. This was the path where the Agustín de Iturbide and all the guys that were fighting for independence were able to finally make it to the square. And then about 100 years later, in the Mexican Revolution, this was also the path that was taken by Madero and his friends after they were finally able to declare Porfirio Diaz out of service, right? The dictatorship was over. So this path, whenever you come and you walk over it, you can also imagine, feel, and if you pay attention a little, you can even still hear the whispering of the horses riding or being like passing by here, just in the moment when independence was completed, and also when the revolution was completed. So, well, I think you get my point. Yeah, it's amazing.
Hello from Dallas. Hi. Heavenly Dew. Thank you so much for watching on Haps. Thank you. We are in Mexico City. In case that you're just tuning in, Mexico City downtown. We are doing a historical cultural tour with Rodrigo, and I'm Ubish, and we are doing these live streams kind of constantly over here. We are just starting in Haps, but so far so good. We love the quality. We had some glitches before, but I think that now we are good.
Yeah, guys. So because of that, this Madero Street, I mean, you can find parallel streets on both sides, but since they made it for walking, it became automatically the people's choice, the greatest selection for this walking, and it was always covered. I remember the days when this would seem just like a carpet of people.
Yeah,
There was no empty space.
on Day of the Dead, no? For example.
Especially on Day of the Dead. Imagine on Day of the Dead, everybody was wearing their Katrina's costumes or all kinds of disguises, makeup, colorful flowers, etc. No, everybody just coming down, walking around in the parade in this celebration, and there was no space for a needle. You couldn't put a needle here, I would say.
Yeah. A teacher of mine used to says, you can feed a fart in it.
Yeah. You can't feed a fart in it, exactly. Not even sneaking it.
Yeah.
And guys, I think it also has to do a little bit with this. It's like a magnetic. It's like a gravitational dragging or pulling that happens to every Mexican to be brought, to be drawn into the center. No? It's just like it just works like that. That's why most of the time the flow was always going towards Zócalo. It was incredible.
Yeah. Haps, Team David, thank you. You just subscribed. Hello from New York City, Team David. Thank you. We are in Mexico City, and just showing you a little bit of the sun over here. Maybe I have seen that there's a huge snowstorm for like 5 days now in New York City, right? That's crazy how like big has been that snowstorm. It's very strange, I would imagine. Honestly, I will have loved to be there when that snowstorm happened because I really wanted to see a snow, but maybe I regret, right? So
this is the American corner, guys.
yeah.
Starts with Burger King. Starts with Starbucks, Burger King, and then Krispy Kreme.
Yeah.
And then right above we have Pulque. So
Okay, yes.
Pulque above
Krispy Kreme. Yes, guys. In case that you're just tuning in, I'm Ubish. Rodrigo is my friend over here. We are both unemployed tour guides that we are just doing this because we know and because we also feel it that many people need to travel, so at least we can do this virtually, and that's why we are doing this. So if you feel that you're getting entertained, give us a like, give us a subscription. You can also, if you really want to go one more step forward, you can give us a donation. We really appreciate it. And take a look to this building.
Yes. This house belonged to another count. So remember, with the big properties of the counts and countesses of different territories in Mexico, but from Spain mostly.
It's getting poor the quality again. Let's see if we can go over here. Maybe from here to there.
Okay.
Let's see. Always when we arrive to a big palace, to a big building, it's when the quality starts to go bad.
You can probably notice again that the ornaments, the decorations they belong to Baroque. So every time we talk about that, it's the middle of the 18th century, the 1760s, 1750s. It belonged to this count, and then later, the other thing that happened here is that this house became the residence of Agustín de Iturbide, who was, in history, was considered, or is being considered, the guy that finally completed the agreements of independence. So it became his house, of the first emperor of the independent Mexican nation, so to say. So it's modest, I would say. Now, if you look over to the other side, right in front of that building, come over. You can see the beauty of this building, but then right in front, we have that piece of
Yeah.
SHIT. I'm sorry for excuse the French, but there was a very small gap in time where some authorities in Centro authorized and allowed the building and construction of modern architecture in this portion. Today, the city is completely protected, so this cannot happen anymore.
Yeah.
Actually, the Centro, Mexico City, has been declared UNESCO heritage. It's World UNESCO heritage. So now all of these historical buildings are protected. No one can really touch them.
Gigi, I would love to trade places with you. This snowstorm was awful. Yeah, I saw it. Like I was watching it. I was actually watching the live streams of the snowstorm. That's very, very crazy.
We'll show you now the House of Tiles.
The Casa de los Azulejos, the
Yeah.
House of Tiles.
We're getting closer to the end of this session, guys. Really hope you have enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think actually yes, Madero has something because the connection goes up and down, up and down. It's weird.
Well, you have to remember also the different energies that are like dancing here together.
Yeah.
You know that in the underground, underneath, very close, we still have large portions of structures made of volcanic rock. So maybe that affects
Yeah.
and also the buildings and the narrow streets.
Yeah.
Most of the walls that are around us, guys, these buildings that are from the colonial times, the walls are super thick. There's no easy material here. It's actually solid stone,
Yeah.
like basalt. Some of them are made of iron, as we were saying, like this Pasaje America. No, this is actually a lot more recent. This is more like the times of Condesa and Roma. You can see the skylight, or those like monoblocks in glass on the ceiling. We have also the mosaic there, and you can see well this iron work. It's a little bit more like Art Deco.
Over there in the weekends used to be there like a designers bazaar, like a Mexican designers bazaar. It was cool.
But then right next to, oh, there's a cool spot to show you the sinking problem of the city. This is the northern door to the monastery. This is the convent of the Franciscan guys, the Franciscan order that came to Mexico. And we are actually getting very close to the border of that first very old looking, the shape of Mexico City. This would be the end of the city for the longest time. The Franciscan order were given the farthest territory, terrains, or portions of land for their buildings. And this convent was built in the 1500s, actually in the 1574, the convent was completed here. And now you can see the level where we are. This is one level of the street, but if we get closer, the actual floor where the church and the convent, this is just a portion of the convent. It was destroyed and separated and divided, but what remains, you can see how down it is. So these guys that are walking down, they're going to take some steps now down. As you can see, this distance from where we are, from where they are to where they're going, it's the total level of sinking of that church for the last 400 years.
Yeah.
It is really something.
Yeah, that church is great.
Now that across over the street, this is the famous House of Tiles.
Let's see, maybe we can see it from there because here the signal is bad. Look, actually, I can see how they are watching it. Look at this. So I just, over here, if I press, this is how they look.
Ah.
So right now that there is bad signal,
Yeah.
it's all,
Okay.
it's pixelated.
Well, really sorry again, guys. We're trying HAPS.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's the area where we are.
maybe. We keep trying to bring you the best.
Because with the other app we were using before, you didn't really have any issues.
It's some, yeah.
So what about from here, maybe?
Or maybe over there.
Is it better from here? No.
I no.
Oh no.
Let's see. You can't. You can over there. You can. Nah, it's the same.
No, there's no improvement now, guys.
No, it's still kind of a pixelated. Sorry. No me lo quiero enseñar.
Empezó otra vez, ¿no?
Yeah, it's weird.
Can you see us, guys?
Give us some
Amigos.
signal that you're alive, guys. So maybe we finish with this one, no? Because
Ya de ahí se ve el.
yeah,
podemos
pero
ver,
no se
tal
ve
vez
tan
tiene
chido.
mejor
Pues,
señal.
podemos ir a ver. We're going to check if in the Fine Arts Palace there's better signal. Let's see. All right. Let's see.
We really hope we get better signal because we are just about to say goodbye, guys.
Yeah,
We were really getting. I was sliding down the slide, actually getting carried away. I wanted to keep going because I missed this.
yeah.
We missed this. We missed to be out on the streets and showing people all these sites and landmarks.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can see it here. I mean, the roads have been blocked, so there's no problem. We can be standing right in the middle. There
Yeah.
should be some signal.
No.
¿No mejora?
No.
Ya se desconectó, ¿no?
Es chance. Pues si quieres, ¿por qué no terminamos? O sea, termino diciendo que aquí es, pero que ya se los vamos a enseñar después, porque ahorita pues ya,
Sí.
¿no?
Están echando sujeta aquí, la banda.
Sí. Los dejamos con la intriga que es para el siguiente.
Sí, también.
All right.
Guys, we don't know if you can see us or hear us now. So we're actually going to make this shorter, and we're going to wrap it up here, just by saying also that we will be putting together a new streaming in the following days to continue with the one we had today. Okay, so this is the end in a way. We have in the background, in the background just behind me is the Fine Arts Palace. We saw some of the most astonishing buildings and constructions that we have here in Mexico City. And well, this one could be probably, of course, the cover photo for all of those, no? Fine Arts Palace from 1904, finished and opened in 1934. It's like the Opera House in Mexico. There's so many things that can be told, but tune in and jump and join together with us on the following or the next streaming,
Yeah.
so we can discover a lot more things about Fine Arts Palace, guys.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. And yes, thank you. All right.
Do we have them back?
No, it's glitching it. All right. But anyway, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for everything. Being here, donating, and sharing and spreading the love. Thanks,
Yes.
guys. See you next time.
That's it. End broadcast. Sí, mira, cuando no me deja terminarlo.
Es porque está como glitching.
Sí.
Dale un minuto.